Hello everyone! So today I'm gonna share my thoughts and have a bit of a discussion on the book titled Androids, the team that built the Android operating system by Chet Haase. Let's get started! So I must say this has to be the best thing I've read in literal ages. Ever since I saw on Twitter where Michelle Roman of XDay Developers commented on the book, it pretty much went rent-free in my head. It goes in depth into the development of Android up to the first ever 1.0 release back in 2008 and its accompanying product, the HTC Dream. With it all starting off with a really small team headed by Andy Rubin, who you all know as the founding father of Android. And their initial goal was to make software for, of all things, DSLR cameras. Coming from the eyes and ears of an Android engineer at Google, he's been able to start interviews with these early members of the team and piece together a complete and comprehensive history of Android from the very beginning until the release of 1.0 in 2008. That's the only reason why this book even exists, all those interviews he has made. One thing though, he joined Google a few years after 1.0, so it's not from his own first-hand experience, but again, he scattered up the words of the other engineers to tell their own story. So it's not so much his own story, but rather it's their story. You really want to think of this like a documentary in transcript form. When I was reading this, I never actually recognized almost all of the team members' names, apart from Andy Rubin. Maybe because I've never actually read about the history of Android before. It takes you through the good, the bad, and the ugly of Android development back then, and there really were some funny moments like when their testing robots somehow managed to call 911 or when casually typing on the keyboard would make the phone reboot. It really must have been a bit of a wild ride for them. Even the author himself just so happens to show his sense of humor in the freaking footnotes, and I don't know why, but yeah. Chet does such an awesome job of putting into detail the development of Android stage by stage, component by component, while weaving in the quotes from team members and discussing development from their own POVs. It's got that atmosphere of being at the Google HQ back in 2007 since you're looking through the different POVs of the people working for Android. He also takes us into how Android managed to succeed as a platform after the initial release and how it made out the future for the platform. To wrap this up, this is such a really fun read for those who want a comprehensive look into the beginnings of what would be among the most popular mobile platforms in the world. It's one of those books I'd be finishing in one sitting, although in reality it took me around 2 weeks because of this unescapable trap called school and the other unescapable trap, I can speak today, but okay, called freaking my phone and my laptop. And man, I really wish I could read this in one sitting. So anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!